Alright, so this is the first package we got from 1111. Wasn't really an 1111 package, and this thing is pretty big, even though the actual package is only this big. I already know what it is because it was one-day shipping, free one-day shipping. Okay, it was Prime, but yeah, let's see what it is. I already know what it is, but the surprise will be there for you guys. So, I paid $35 for this, and it says on the label that it's 1.5 kilograms. I think. I'll double check that. I took the label off to save some editing time. So this is what's in the package. There's nothing else, as you can see. And ooh, that was satisfying. Any guesses yet? I mean, this should be pretty obvious at this point. Got 5 cables. Okay. And let's take a look at one of them. So it's just bare wire. To looks like a 6-pin, and I imagine it's JST, but there's only 4 pins connected. So what is it? Should be able to tell by now, and if not, so spoil it. And if you don't know, still don't know, then this is a surprise. This is on sale. I believe it's normally $45. I'll put a link in the description in order. This is the first one that came. So these are stepper motors. NEMA 17s. Paid $35 for them. So pretty standard stepper motors. That's equivalent to $7 each. 5 for $7. I can math, but these connect here, I imagine, like this. And I think you're supposed to use these in the printer. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use them for yet. There's some project, and by printer I mean 3D printer. So these are pretty nice. Kind of cold because it's winter here in Canada. So say here, Jason stepping motor 4SHD001. So I imagine it's the brand. I did not buy it from Kaysen. It's from Amazon. This was actually cheaper than I could get stepper motors on AliExpress. Didn't look super hard, but yeah, this is pretty awesome. $35 for 5 of them, and they all seem to be in good shape. Unfortunately, the drivers are coming from AliExpress, so they'll be here in a month. So I can't really test these, unfortunately. But yeah, there you have it. That's the first package. On to the next one. Alright, so I got my second package here. So it's also from Amazon. And again, this really big package. Everything's contained right here. So let's open her up. And this is 2-day shipping. It actually took 3, but yeah, so this arrived a few days after the first one. I hate how my light does that on the camera. So there's nothing else in the package, so we'll get rid of that. Alright, so can anyone guess what we have here? Just looking at the back of the package. Flashed it there for a second, but well, it's cables. Now, cables for what kind of cables, and cables for what, you might ask. So, these actually look like these are open. So, I'll grab my knife here and we'll open them. Should really cut away from myself. instead of towards. Bad habit. That's one, and let me guess, they're open at the other end. No, this one's just open. Interesting. Regardless, so these actually feel kind of nice. Let's see how cool. So if you haven't grown up, well, if you haven't used a Wii before, I don't know, they might have been used on other ones, but these are nice cables. These are 3mm cables for, well, it's an extension cable for a Wii Nunchuck. So I don't have a Wii Nunchuck with me right now, but I'll grab one. Alright, so I'm back, and you got a Wii remote, a Wii Nunchuck, and this, which I'll get into in a second. So just put my knife like this for safety. So this cable, this has an extension cable, and with luck, yep, so this plugs in just nicely. So normally, I guess, I don't know why you need this. Maybe there's another Nintendo device that uses this, but I guess if you really need 3 meters extension cable, there you go. That's not what I'm going to be using it for. So I just unplug this. So this is a female socket, right? This goes to a male one. And the Wii remote isn't really part of the equation, so I'll just set that aside. So this is a rather nice joystick, and it also has 2 buttons. So this is the C and the Z button respectively, so yeah. And it's pretty nice. Now you can actually use these with the Wii Nunchuck library. So normally how most people do this is, that's actually how I did it, was you buy a Wii Nunchuck or a Wii Nunchuck equivalent, and this one's actually from DF Robot. While my past self wrangles with the Wii Nunchuck adapter, thought I should just take a moment to explain what it's for. It's basically just an adapter so you can use the Nunchuck with your Arduino. Just thought I should clear that up. Thanks. Okay, so the thing is, what if you want to mount this to a panel, right? It isn't very practical or very robust. And so I actually wanted to do a project for this, but I needed some cables, and it was actually cheaper than getting it on AliExpress from Amazon, so yeah, that's where I got them. So the link will be in the description, but basically what I plan to do is be able to somehow panel mount this and use it for projects, or just like strip the wire off this end. I don't know what I'll use the male end for, but I got plenty of cable, and I can strip the ends off that and then use that for interfacing with an Arduino. Or maybe a Raspberry Pi. I'm not sure if there's an equivalent library, but I could just make one. So yeah, that's why I got this. So just in case I wanted to mess around with the Wii Nunchuck again. So yeah, that's it.